Hi everybody, this is 80 from 80 Scraps and Things. Today we're going to be learning how to do some ribbing, and you'll just need some yarn, your hook, and let's get started. Hey, thanks for joining me today. So we're going to be learning how to do ribbing, which you can use for like the ribbing for a beanie or headbands. You can also use it for the ribbing for like the cuffs on a sweater, that kind of thing. It's very nice and simple and very versatile, and it has lovely texture as well. So I'm going to start with a 9 chain for this one. This one gives a nice height, especially for like a beanie. And I'm going to be using this as a 10 ply yarn similar to a weight 4 in the US. I'm also using a 5mm hook. So we're just going to be doing single crochets along the back of the chain all the way across. So if I were to count these at the end, it should count to 9 stitches. Now obviously you can change this to whatever length you want. This one doesn't need a specific number of stitches per se, but I'll do it with this amount just so that you can see a little bit better the final effect on it. And again, this is super simple. We're just going to be doing single crochets. Now for anyone new, we're going to be doing single crochets on the back loop only. So I'm not sure if all of you have heard that terminology. So whenever we turn our work around, you should be able to see on the top nice little V's. So the loop that's closest to you on the top is going to be your front loop, and the one that's furthest away on this side, that one's going to be the back loop. So that's where we're going to be inserting our hook to do our ribbing. Okay, so from here I'm just going to start on the first stitch right there, and again we're just doing US single crochets, UK double crochets all the way through on the back loop only. If you were to see this on a written pattern on the US one, it would say BLO single crochet or SC. Okay, so you're going to be doing this until you get the length that you need. So if you're doing it for a beanie, you'd need probably close to about 60 rows, depending on the yarn that you're using. And depending for the size that you're wanting. For a woman's medium size, it would be about 60 rows with this yarn. Now remember, this is going to be making it so that it stretches a little bit. So you might want to take your measurements and make this a little bit smaller so that it stretches and this is a nice snug fit. Otherwise, if you make it to the same size without stretching, then it will be quite loose whenever you try it on. Okay, so you'll be seeing how it's going to start doing this very nice looking effect on your ribbing as you keep doing those back loop only. I'll do one more row so you can see a little better. So yeah, this will give beautiful texture for the ribbing on any beanie or cuffs, things like that. And it will add a little bit of stretch. Obviously it's not going to be the same as a knitted ribbing, but it'll give you still a pretty good effect and a similar stretch to it. All right, well, hope that was useful for you. Let me know in the comments if there's any other topics you'd like for me to cover. Also make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.